A6S. Not much. Worked Ralph to make sure he gets checked in. And Carrie and Rob came up. We had a good lunch together today, and that was fun. And hadn't heard them on yet. I was over there working on something on the bench and heard you talk and walked over here and picked up the microphone. K6US, A6S.
Very good. Well, I'm glad the retired guys are keeping busy.
Hey, Roger. Trying to. Well, I wouldn't recommend going out there. Keep your Doberman with you to be safe. Yeah, Roger, I used to walk around the block here. I just don't have the ambition to do it anymore, especially in this heat. Well, you don't want to get too healthy.
So as long as I stay steady, I'm good.
I understand. You're too young to have anything wrong with you. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, I exercise. I walk out and turn the faucet on and water the place. Bill's too high. My son lives there and says you use 1 ounce more than they want. They're over there to arrest you. Luckily, we're buried back in a circle. I water mine when I feel like it, and don't worry about it. Oh, that's good. Yeah, we got a pretty good sized lot, but there's not much in the front. I got only 60 feet across the front, and I got 195 feet across the back.
Yeah, and you got all those towers in the lawn.
Yeah, I got all the birds sitting on the antennas there, shady of the lawn. Well, this place is about at least a third of an acre, so it's pretty good size.
Oh yeah, no, most definitely. Yeah, when you get ready to sell it,
Towers and all the equipment, probably. Well, hopefully the daughter will want to stay here. I don't know. She's been here all her life, and she's still here, so it'd be a good place for her. Well, all she's got's a no code, wherever it is. She can get on 10 meters in the VHF and stuff. But I tried to get her talked into getting just taking the other part of the test so she could operate, but she never gets on. The only time she used it, I made her get it when she was going to Fresno State. That was before cell phone, so I could talk to her. Knew she was okay when she was coming home. Go ahead. AA6S. Well, Mary's got a no code or whatever you call it, and she only has to take one part, I think, to get the general. And the wife's got, Francis has got a general. The two of the boys have extras. One of them not interested, and that's how it is here. So we got what? Everybody but one has got a ham license.
Well, see, I like to test mine with no code check and no code zero.
That's okay. I had a technician for a lot of years because I couldn't stand the code, and finally everybody was moving away, and my best friend said, you better learn the code, so I did. I went down there and one time and got the advance, and he said, well, go back, you got the code speed up. So I went back, and then the next trip up there, a couple months or a month later or whatever it was, I got the extra. That was a lot of years ago, and that's how I come to have the AA6 call. I was talking to somebody, and the extra part of the band was my WA6 call. Somebody sent me a thing, what are you doing in the extra portion of the band with a WA6 call? I said, well, probably because I got an extra class license. Got ticked, sent him a picture of it or something, and I never heard another thing. Go ahead.
That's where you, that's where you send him a picture of your middle finger.
Either that or sitting on the copy machine.
Well, yeah. Well, nowadays it's it's pretty easy to just look people up. I still catch people out of band every once in a while, or you catch somebody doing a parks on the air activation, and they're where they're not supposed to be. But it happens. And I think Mike's in there. I think he was whistling up. K6U 79 and 1100.
Okay, Aaron, you're going into fade. I'm still coughing. I can't believe it. The signal is dropping. The whistler's on. The whistler knows from back in the old days on the radio programs. Hello, Mikey, AA6S.
AA6S in the group, K6US, and Brittany, and whoever else in here, K6MYC. Good evening. Yeah, it was funny because I was standing in the other shack in the house, and of course that TV, that monitor's up on the shelf right next to me in the house, and I didn't realize it, but I kept hearing this voice coming at me, and it was you. You were talking to Aaron here. I didn't have the preamp on in the shack, but you were loud enough to get on the radio, and you were coming out the TV monitor in the shack. Really blew my mind because I had all the other radios turned down, and where the hell's this voice coming from?
The shadow knows. Check Ralph in. I worked him earlier. AA6S.
You say you worked Ralph?
Check in number 3, K6TSK. Had a good signal tonight.
Yeah, good.
K6MYC, AA6S.
Okay, got number 3 checked in. Is Mike here yet? WA6AAJ. Mike?
Put down 620. I heard Whiskey 6 Papa Echo in there very faintly, but yeah, put down 620. K6US.
Okay, somebody also was talking with you, Aaron, but I couldn't hear him. Go ahead. I have 620 written down. Anybody else for the Bozo Net here on 1296? I'm beaming south, but I don't have to be. I probably should be beaming over toward, well, I got to decide which way to point for a Tascadero to see if we have propagation. I'll go to 90 degrees first, Bill. So when you pick up a Tascadero, I'll be pointed 90, but have him make enough transmissions that I can find him wherever he is.
And find out what happened to Mike L there. Haven't heard Rob or K They should be on here too. A success.
KC5DTU, N6BYH, K6MTS, WA6OYB, WA6AAJ, KM6SRR. Anybody else for 1296, K6MYC? Pretty quiet. Why don't you go see if you can light up a Tascadero, see if he's even here tonight.
Okay, I'm heading that way.
Is your rotor on? Because I'm not getting a reading on the rotor.
Heading around on you. W6QUI, W6QUI, success. Yeah, W6QUI. Signal's not as strong as normal, so maybe, you're plenty strong, but...
There it goes.
20 over 9 like a lot most of the time. So maybe you and Mike won't be able to make it. He wanted me to, he said he's going to be pointed towards, I don't know, wherever he points, to see if he could hear you there. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, how you doing over there? You're probably on the cool and we're burning up here. W6QUI, success. Go ahead, Ron.
Well, I hate to tell you what the temperature is right now, because it'll make you feel I just walked out from my house and it's 65 degrees over here. 65 degrees. Yeah, I can tell your signal. They do quite a bit north for Mike. One heading to work, so I went a little further south, so I should be a little out over.
Oh, yeah, well, you were plenty strong before. Now you're at 20 over 9 like we usually are, running that amplifier. So you're blasting in here. You might want to put it back where you normally work it. I hear you fine. Put it back towards Mike. Or E, I should say.
No.
We'll see what happens. Yeah, that stuff it sounds like the temperature inside of a refrigerator there. Ron, go ahead.
I copy Ron fine, W6QUI, K6MYC, over.
They don't cool down very well. It's not unusual for them to be 20.
He's way off frequency for me, Bill.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty weird. So I put the feedback on the heading that Mike works the best for Mike, so may or may not tune in today.
Even I hear him.
Yeah, this is what's coming.
Yeah, well, maybe we can get him up on the frequency here, okay? He's unreadable. He's so low, I can't understand him.
Yeah, it started out pretty warm today. It was up in the low 80s, but not sure if we kicked in. They must have some fog on the road or something. Temperatures dropped very quickly. It went down very quickly. The last couple of days, it's been hot here for that direction, so trying to see about it, but I think we're going to be hot for this week. So we know we should be plenty good. Quite windy here at the moment, too. It's 60 on my comfortable.
K6MYC.
K6MYC. Are you hearing Ron? Are you hearing Ron, Mikey, over?
Yeah, he would be Q5, but he's about 300 hertz low, and I cannot copy. He's loud enough at 128. I'm beamed at 128, but he's so low in frequency I can't copy. Over.
He's a little off frequency. Ron, come up on my frequency if you can. Mike says he's copying it, but I guess he can't tune this thing very easy. Come up a little bit in frequency. Move it up, and I'll tell you if you're at the right spot, Ron.
Yeah, Roger, gotcha. But you're not Q5 now. You didn't come up far enough, but you came up far enough I can start to hear your words. You got another 50, 60 cycles to come up in frequency. W6QUI, K6MYC, 4x1, 4x1.
Are you copying him, Ron?
Get him up on frequency, Bill. Get that done first, and we'll be able to have a QSO over.
Mike's having trouble copying, I think. Come up a little bit in frequency, but you said he gave you a 5 and 1, so come up a little bit and call him again. About, probably around 50 cycles, I'm guessing. It's hard saying unless I put my RIT on and read it on the display where you sound right. I can copy it fine. I don't worry about if somebody's 20, 50, 40 cycles, 100 cycles, one way or the other. I'm used to copying it that way. W6QUI, call Mikey again there, Ron. Go ahead.
Okay, very good. I went up a little bit. We're going up on 100 cycle increments there. K6MYC,
W6QUI, kilowatt 6, Mike Yankee Charlie, fine. You're still low. You're still about 20 or 30 cycles low. Why can't you come up on the frequency and make Bill sound normal? Bill sounds beautiful, and he's about the same strength as you are, but I can read him perfectly, but I'm struggling to understand your words. It's all too low-pitched. So just come up on frequency. We'd have a good one. Anyway, we've got you. I got you checked in, Ron. W6QUI, K6MYC at 128. Now I'm going to go direct path. I'm going direct path for the next over.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, pretty good signal, man.
I can hear him on the direct path, but he's not readable. can you copy me?
Yeah.
I can't copy either one of them there. I don't know how long they're going to continue this. I'm going to go to Santa Cruz.
Okay, roger, roger. K6US.
Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4, about there. Hello, KW6S, 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 AA6S, over.
Yeah, KW6 Sugar, KW6S, K6MYC with AA6S, calling and listening. Well, I don't hear him, so I'm going to go up into the Bay Area. Maybe have to come back and pick him up in a few minutes. And one last call, KW6 Sugar, Santa Cruz, K6MYC, over. I hear you, 971. Thank you, Dave. Okay. KW6S, K6MYC, over. Okay, we'll go back into the Bay Area then. WB6JNN, KD6SOK, KD6SOK, K6MYC, calling and standing by, over.
WB6JNN.
I hear WB6JNN. Pretty good signal here. Let me peek on you a little bit there, Jim, over.
Yeah, sure. Well, I had a busy day today. Did all kinds of different. Now it's time to take a break and get on the radio for a bit. And got my wife totally confused. But that's
I think you're in this area, but you didn't stay on long enough for me to be able to peek on you.
No, I thought I did. I gave you plenty of time, I thought. Okay, I'll do some more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is WB6JNN, Willie Baker 6 Julia, November in San Jose. WB6JNN, standing by.
Okay. Well, I got as much I can get on you. You're not real strong tonight. It's about Q3 to 4. Q4, let's say Q4, and S0, of course. But we've got you, and thank you for being there. And Bill is in here, but I don't know if there's going to be any propagation to Bill down there in Visalia. Bill, if you're copying me, are you copying WB6JNN here, Bill, over? Well, Bill's not even hearing me. Okay, let's see who else is in here, Jim. Stand by. KB6BA, KB6BA, W6PQL, K6MYC, anybody else for 1296 Bozo, over. How about K6KLY? How about you, Russ?
WA6 Romeo Tango called you.
Was that?
WA6 Romeo Tango, I believe.
Yeah, whoever this is, you're off frequency enough that and you're speaking so quickly I cannot understand you. You're very low pitched. So tune me up a little bit, tune on my frequency, and give me a call again with your Bozo number and your call sign a couple of 3 times. Repeat, over.
Okay, WA6RT called you. This is WB6.
sounds like J&N's trying to relay somebody.
Yeah, well, they're not staying on long enough. It takes me a few seconds to wiggle the antenna back and forth, and they don't stay on long enough. I get over on the side in one direction, lose them, and I got to come back, and then I can't find them. Fred had a good signal the other night. I wonder where Fred is tonight on this band, KD6SOK, WB6JNN, and perhaps others, K6MYC, calling for check-ins and standing by. Over. Jim, if you're in there, WB6JNN, maybe you can optimize on me and tell me who it is that's trying to check in there. WB6JNN, K6MYC. Right now, you're not readable.
Was trying to relay W6TR, but it's the guy up in Walnut Creek, and he does not have a Bozo number. Whiskey 6 Tango Romeo.
Okay. Now, he must be turned around the other way. I'll write down the call sign here, W6TR.
RT.
W6RT, got it.
What was your number, RT?
1283, 1283.
1283, Mike, number 1283.
Okay, 1283, thank you. I can't hear him at all.
Yeah, it's not a very good night. You're only at 4 to 6 on you, so yeah, I'm right at your noise level, I'm sure.
Well, I found two peaks on you. There's one peak at more toward Santa Cruz, and then there's another peak up toward more above Jim. I'm up at 290 something now. Over.
That's what we found the other day. We found the same thing the other day. Okay, very good. Well, anyway, nobody else has said it. Is there anybody else in the Bay Area? WB6JNN, anybody else in the Bay Area trying to join the net? Standing by.
And Mike, it's Whiskey Alpha 6 Romeo
No
Tango.
takers, Mike. No takers.
Okay, hang on a second, Jim. It's who's WA6?
The 1283
Tango,
is Whiskey Alpha 6.
Stand by, Jim. Stand by. I'm talking to Aaron. You cannot hear Aaron respond to me, but you guys are doubling. Say it again, Aaron.
Yeah, the guy that Jim was relaying, 1283, it's Whiskey Alpha 6 Romeo Tango. I just want to make sure you have the call right.
Oh, yeah, I didn't get anywhere near that. Jim, apparently, according to Aaron, the call sign is WA6 Romeo Tango, over.
That's what I've been trying to tell you, yeah. QSL, QSL, QSL.
Yeah, I got you. 1283 anyway. We got him, so that's good. Alrighty. We should have Fred in here. Fred was in here yesterday and seemed to be okay with being here on a regular basis. He said he was pretty much done with contests because he tried all weekend and only heard one or two stations, over.
Yeah, that does happen from time to time, especially with scheduling sometimes. I can't always get on when I want to hear as well. Okay, 73 WB6JNN.
Okay, you can't hear. Well, I guess, yeah, I guess W6PQL is gone. If he hasn't left on this trip, he's about ready to leave, so we won't hear W6PQL anymore for a couple of 3 weeks. All right. 7-3, Jim. Thanks for the help there with WA6 Romeo Tango. WB6JNN in the group. Anybody else in the Bay Area before we go on to N6RO, K6MYC? QRZ check-ins, please. Okay, nothing heard. Over here to Ken, N6RO, N6 Radio Oscar, Radio Oakley, K6MYC.
K6MYC, N6RO, Bozo 835, high temperature 96. And dinner is going to be lamb chops and little red potatoes and bok choy and mushrooms and onions and carrots. I don't think there's a contest we're going to do this weekend, but the following weekend we do a sideband version of NAQP. You've been QSBing quite a bit. I'm not sure where you're pointed right now. How copy? Over.
Yeah, well, I moved a little bit more, and you came up, so I must have been on the edge there. N6RO, K6MYC. This is better, right?
Yeah.
Okay. There is a little QSB on the band that's going up and down a little bit. I didn't catch your temperature when you said the temperature, but nothing came out of your microphone or into the microphone anyway. I heard your lamb chops and bok choy and stuff, but I didn't hear the first part. Anyway, it was 107 here, give or take, and pretty warm. About same tomorrow, maybe a degree or two lighter or cooler. Whoopee. Okay, on the following weekend, not this coming weekend, but the one after, is going to be the North American sideband contest weekend. That sounds good. N6RO, K6MYC in the group.
Yeah, okay. The high temperature was 96, over.
Yeah, Roger. Okay.
Kilo 6 Whiskey India Sugar.
Well, what are you doing here? K6WIS, did you quit your trip?
Oh, good evening, Mike, and hi there, Ken. Yeah, I'm back from British Columbia. Just arrived back this afternoon. Over.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought you'd be gone longer, so I'm quite surprised to hear you back here. But I guess you have been gone for about a better part of a week there. Okay, good to hear you. And do you have any other check-ins? I'm pointed quite a bit north of where you would be peaking. I'm halfway between the direct path and the bounce, over.
Roger, Mike. K6MYC, this is K6WIS Classical. Yeah, this is not the usual bounce path. I do not usually copy you on the bounce path when you point up towards Ken. But anyway, I didn't want to extend my stay up in Kamloops because there was just too much fire smoke. It was very unhealthy from all the fire smoke, so that's why I came back a little bit earlier than I planned. Over.
See, yeah, that big Spokane fire was terrible. Lots of lingering smoke, and I think they don't have it completely out yet with all the houses burning there. That's a shame. Sorry, that was up there. You happened to drive right into it, unfortunately. Well, good to have you back, and thanks for checking in here, and I assume you did not hear anybody else, right?
Yep, negative other check-ins, just myself, over.
Okay, very good. Well, we'll look for you. I'm at 300. Right now I'm at 300 degrees for you. We'll look for you on the direct path in a moment or two when we get up that way. 7-3, K6 Whiskey India Sugar, Placerville area, K6MYC. Thank you, Paul.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. Your signal report is 5 by 5. 5 by 5. Excellent copy. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Thank you. Okay, anybody else while I'm pointed this way? K6MYC Bozo Net, sort of up the Sacramento Valley. Okay, I'm going to go over and see if let's see here. Let's see if we hear anything from Darren. listen for KJ6KFB. KJ6KFB. KJ6 Kilo Foxtrot Bravo. Darren, I wonder if you're copying anything from me here. KJ6KFB, K6MYC. Over. Okay, one more bump. KJ6KFB, K6MYC. Over. Okay, nothing heard. Let me go up and see about getting a little bit of, let's try this for you, John. KR6MR. KR6MR, K6MYC. Over. KR6MR, KR6MR, K6MYC. Over. I've got you in there, KR6MR. You're way up at 345 here today. It keeps moving more and more to the north. Good copy, though, right at the end. KR6MR, thanks for getting in here tonight. I did not hear Darren. I don't know whether Darren was in there or not, but I may not have been pointed right based on the heading I'm using for you. KR6MR 759, K6MYC. I guess we lost the path. I'm making power. KR6MR, I lost you. KR6MR, K6MYC. Over. Well, I'll go back a little bit. Maybe I overshot. KR6MR, K6MYC. Over. Well, maybe we've got massive QSP tonight. Anyway, I do have you checked in. You are checked in. I do have you checked in at 759. Thank you, John. Anybody else while I'm pointed here? QRZ Bozo Net check-ins, please. K6MYC. How about you, Paul? Any copy on the direct path here? K6 Whiskey India Sugar. This should be pretty much direct path. K6MYC. K6 Whiskey India Sugar. K6WIS on the direct path. Over. The direct path is blanked out here. Okay, one last call. KR6MR, K6WIS, K6MYC. I have you both checked in. Just looking for propagation checks. Over. Okay, going to Nevada. And see if we can get Daniel. How about it, Daniel? KE7UQL, Kilo Echo 7, Uniform, Quebec, London, K6MYC, over. Okay, I hear 249 weekly on CW. We have 249. We copy you, Richard. 249. Roger. Over. I didn't hear a response, but maybe it'll come up in a minute. KE7UQL and then KD6BQ. KD6BQ, KD6BQ, KE7UQL, Kilo Echo 7 Uniform, Quebec, London. I haven't heard you yet, Daniel. KE7UQL, KD6BQ as well on CWK6MYC. Over. You copying me here, Aaron? I think Rob must be on an Aries meeting somewhere tonight, right?
I don't know, and I just heard 272.
Did you? You're hearing better than I am. Okay, we'll put 272 down.
KM6SR, I've been down eating, I got them all listed.
He lives.
Okay, and I have 432 and 1200 in here, thank you. And I hear, must have heard Daniel in there. KE7UQL, very weak tonight, Daniel, very weak tonight, but we've got you. We've got you all okay. We'll look for you tomorrow. Hopefully you'll have everything back up and running on 2 meters tomorrow. KE7UQL, K6MYC, over.
KE7UQL. There is KE7UQL. Over.
Oh, yeah, you're loud now. Came up out of the noise. KE7UQL, good copy. K6MYC. We got you all okay. Are you good for tomorrow?
Yes, I'll see you on 134.
I couldn't copy that. Either give me negative, or Rogers. Are you good for tomorrow? Give me Rogers or negative. Over.
Rogers. Over.
Okay, got the Rogers. Fine and dandy. Thank you. And I did hear Richard a little bit in there, but I haven't heard him since his first call, but we've got him logged in. So we do have Richard logged in here. KE7UQL 7373, and I'll take one more listen for Richard. KD6BQ, K6MYC. Over, Richard. There he is. Roger. Solid copy on that one. Thank you. Good copy. We just had to wait for the band. That's the way this band is. Boy, it's really weak until it gets good. Okay, 73 Richard, 73 Daniel, 73 Richard, 733 Daniel, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. KD6BQ, KE7UQL, K6MYC. Did you hear anything, Rob?
I'm still filling out the log. I haven't really gone up that way.
Okay.
I still can't believe I could hear 272 down here.
Roger, 73, Richard. Got everything all okay, 73. Did you think you heard Daniel direct path? Because I didn't hear him on my radio.
Oh, I heard him direct down here. He just kind of woofed it over the mountains, and I could hear him.
Yeah, that was weird, because I didn't hear him. Normally, I hear through the stream at least enough to detect him, you know. I was surprised when you said he was in there, and I just didn't hear a thing. But you're right. If you heard him direct path, then that explains why I didn't hear him at that instant. You had the path, and I did not.
And of course, you know, my antennas, you know, kind of pointed in that direction, so I just, you know, I just get whatever happens.
Yeah, understand. Okay. Let's see. Rob, we did get a few out of the Bay Area. I think probably should go back and see if we can get KD6, KB6 Whiskey Foxtrot Charlie. We will not hear W6PQL now for about 3 weeks. He left, either leaving in the morning or he's left already for the Azores. So there will be no more W6PQL in there for 3 weeks or any 52s, over.
Yep, roger on that, KM6SR.
Okay, I'm going to go back to the Bay Area for late checks and mist, and then we can call it. About 100 in the shack here, even with the air conditioning on.
Yeah, I've been inside all day.
Me too. I didn't do much of anything today except sit in the chair and sleep.
Yeah, and I'll go for a walk around the neighborhood, but I wait till about 10 o'clock when it's 88, 89 degrees outside, and it's actually quite pleasant. K6US.
Okay, I pushed the wrong button here, went the wrong direction. Get this thing going in the right direction. Here, I'll be all right. 320, 310, 300, 290 something. Let's try KB6 Whiskey Foxtrot Charlie. KB6 Whiskey Foxtrot Charlie. KB6 Whiskey Foxtrot Charlie. Any copy there, Mike? KB6WFC, K6MYC, calling and listening.
K6MYC, K6MYC, KD6, okay.
Oh, okay. We got you later. Better late than never, Fred. KD6SOK, good evening, and give me a little chatter. I'm way off of you, but I'm still copying, over.
Okay, you know, I got confused. I thought it was Wednesday night, so I was listening on 2 meters. So, fog's moving in. We had fog this morning, and now the clouds are rolling in, so at least it wasn't hot like the last few days, which were really, really hot. Stifling heat. But you sound good tonight, so conditions must be okay, I think. Go ahead.
Well, we got, now that we have you, we got a couple of check-ins anyway. Jim was in here. I have not heard KW6S in Santa Cruz yet. We're going to go his way again in a minute. We called for you, but you weren't there. And then we did work. Jim helped me, and we worked at WA6 Radio Tango. A new guy, 1283, I think is his number, so he's way up there. In any case, that was it. No PQL. He's gone on his trip, so it's we're going to be a little skimpy in the Bay Area for a while. Thanks for checking in here, Fred. Let me see if anybody else is copying you. Anybody else copying Fred, K6MYC? All quiet at our western front, Fred. So we'll see, say 73 still. Maybe one of these days it'll quiet down for you on 2. We can look for you on 2 tomorrow. And then, of course, Thursday. K6SOK, K6MYC.
All right, Mike, yeah. Well, I'll listen tomorrow anyway. Okay, 73, Mike, yeah, at least I made a contact. I was just confused about the evening. I thought it was Wednesday evening when it was really Tuesday. All right, Mike, 73, KD6, that's okay. Have a good evening.
73. Okay, KB6 Whiskey Foxtrot Charlie, are you here around there somewhere, Mike? Let me go up a little bit. Seems like everything has shifted here. KB6 Whiskey Foxtrot Charlie, last call, check-ins, K6MYC, over. Okay, nothing from Mike. Let's go to Santa Cruz. Here we are towards Santa Cruz, KW6 Sugar. KW6S, are you around somewhere tonight? Probably not watching the clock. K6MYC, over. Okay, well, I'll tell you what, let's just, I'll wrap it up right here. I'll leave the antenna right here, so maybe Tom will walk in at the last minute, and we also could use KC5DTU and K6MTS and a few others. So I'll just leave the antenna here, and we'll finish up. I take it you got your lawn mowed. Jim, Mike was still telling us about the picture that you sent him mowing the lawn in the dark there. What do you use for a light, Aaron, over? Well, maybe I'm in a direction Aaron can't hear me. Okay, anyway, over to you, Rob. They want to give me a count?
Okay, I got 18.
Yeah, I was going to say 17 or 18. Okay. Not bad for a... I wish I could work that many in the contest. Okay, I guess nobody else is here. I don't know where Aaron went. Okay, well anyway, 73's all. Good evening, and we'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, Rob. I think that's a 10-meter night also. This is K6MYC Bozo 47 in Denmark, Mexico 07 Delta Bravo, closing the net on August, what is it, August 3 or 4? What is it?
Today's the 4th.
Oh, that's what I wrote down. That's good. August 4, 2026. Thank you. 73, good evening all.
I just opened my PG&E bill, Mike, $715.
Yeah, there you go. You need that, get that. Could have bought half a battery with that.
Yep, I don't know. Got a slow process, still working.
Yeah, no, I understand. But it does give you incentive, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I've had it. I just haven't been able to do it because of my health.
Yeah, no, I understand. What was the results of your MRI the other day?
Well, I got a couple of tears in my shoulder and the rotator cuff, I guess, and I got a tear or something down on my other knee, the left knee. So I haven't had a consult with a doctor to see what we can do.
Okay. Have you given Precision Sports a call yet for the stem cell treatment? It may be that could be repaired that way, at least your shoulder.
I don't think that can repair torn stuff, so I don't know.
Well, it's worth asking, depending on what kind of a tear it is. And the cartilage is one thing, a muscle tear is something else. Tendon tears is something different. So there's a bunch of different things that they could be. I don't know if they defined the tear for you, did they?
Yeah, in language I don't understand. So I think there might be a muscle and tendon tear.
Yeah, okay. Well, it might be worth a phone call. It doesn't cost anything to call them and see. You can tell them you have an MRI, and here's what you got to work with. Do you think you could do any good? Will stem cells have any effect on this? Do they help heal torn things? Over.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to follow with the doctor first and see what he does.
Well, you can do two things in parallel. At least you know that you have or haven't got a second choice. Anyway, I'll let you go. And Aaron, if you're listening in the background, we'll say 73's due, and anybody else that's listening. I'm going to get out of this hot box and go in there where it's a little bit cooler. Good night, all. Thanks for the help. And it was good that Aaron heard KE7UQL. He came roaring in here later, but I didn't hear him when Aaron heard him. That was a strange thing, and he heard him on a direct path. That was wild. All right, 7-3 all, K6MYC going that way.
Yeah, good night, Mike. We'll catch you on 2 meters tomorrow, K6US.
Okay. I have a follow-up with some more information. I did some more research on the Delaware QSL card thing, and I got a whole new story for you. Over.
I'm sure you do.
Oh, it's a dandy. You'll love it. But I'm not going to take the time tonight. It's too hot out here. Maybe another evening here. Maybe tomorrow night when the copy's better.
Or save it for 4:32 when you're in the house.
Yeah, that'd be good. 4:32 night would be fine. All right. Whatever. We'll see you when we see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Good night, Mike.
Good night, Mike. K6MYC, KM6SR, 73.
3, Rob.
All righty. Good night, everybody on YouTube, K6US.